Publix pulls back on open carry of firearms stance. Par Pacific Holdings flips its financial sheet. And Target is turning to TikTok and Insta. It's time for Retail Daily, your quick look at the top stories from Supermarket News and CSP Daily News. I'm Supermarket News Senior Editor Bill Wilson.
And I'm CSP Editor Chuck Yulee.
Leave the guns for the police. Publix has allegedly put the safety on its gun policy in stores. Initially, the grocer said it would follow state law after a Florida appeals court overturned a long-standing ban on openly carrying firearms. The state now permits individuals to carry firearms in public. However, signs near store entrances were spotted recently asking that only law enforcement openly carry firearms in stores. The Lakeland, Florida-based grocer received public criticism for allowing open carry.
Earnings up. Par Pacific Holdings reported net income of $54.5 million for the first quarter ending March 31st, compared with a loss of $30.4 million for the same quarter in 2025. The company said on its earnings call Wednesday, first quarter 2026 adjusted net income was $38.5 million, compared with a loss of $50.3 million in the first quarter of 2025. Par Pacific operates convenience stores in the Pacific Northwest under the Nom Nom brand and in the Hawaiian Islands under the Hele brand.
Target turns to TikTok and Insta. The Minneapolis-based retailer said Wednesday it is introducing two new programs aimed at expanding its use of social media creators to drive product discovery and sales as the retailer increases its focus on social commerce. The company said its strategy centers on merchandising, in-store and online shopping experiences, and technology, with creator-led content playing a growing role in how customers find and purchase products. One of the new initiatives, called Club Target, is designed for everyday creators and frequent customers.
A thumbs up for Glass Inc. The Food and Drug Administration said on Tuesday it has authorized the marketing of 4 e-cigarette products made by Glass Inc., an independent vaping technology company based in Inglewood, California. The flavored authorized pods include Classic Menthol, Fresh Menthol, Gold, which is a mango flavor, and Sapphire, a blueberry flavor. The move marks the FDA's first authorization of non-tobacco and non-menthol e-cigarette products.
$1 billion for Instacart. Instacart reported first quarter results Wednesday, showing revenue surpassed $1 billion for the first time, with gains in advertising and continued double-digit growth in gross transaction value. The company said revenue for the quarter ended March 31st rose 14% from a year earlier to $1.02 billion. Gross transaction value, a key industry metric, increased 13% to $10.29 billion. Chief Executive Chris Rogers said the results reflect strength across the company's marketplace, enterprise services, and advertising business.
A fail for the Farm Bill. Wine and Spirits Wholesalers of America said the new Farm Bill passed by the House on April 30th fails to address a looming federal ban on intoxicating hemp products, calling it a, quote, missed opportunity, unquote. The Washington, D.C.-based trade group said the legislation does not resolve how intoxicating hemp-derived THC products will be regulated and warned that a prohibition approach could push consumers into unregulated channels.
Call it a celebration for 6 de Mayo. Wholesale grocery distributor C&S Wholesale Grocers said on Wednesday it has introduced a new private label product line with a Hispanic influence spanning several food and household categories. The private brand is called Soul Select, which includes more than 250 items across frozen foods, center store groceries, dairy, and household goods. The company said the line is part of its Our Brands portfolio, which also includes Best Yet and Our Family.
That's all for Retail Daily. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and more to hear the latest retail news. I'm Chuck Yulee.
And I'm Bill Wilson. For more on these stories, visit CSP Daily News and Supermarket News.